Hello everybody, Mental Fox here, welcome back to Starfield. We're here, the very bottom of Cydonia, down here by the 6th circle. Why are we down here? Well, in the last episode we worked with Trevor, who I think, he's a miner. We did a lot of stuff for him, and right at the end of the last thing we did for him, he said, hey, if you want to help us out some more, go speak with Rivkah. So, yeah, you know, sure, why not? Let's go speak with Rivkah. My new rule is that as soon as I get an activity, I go do the activity, because if I don't, I'm not going to remember it, right? I'm just not. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. We are going to speak with Rivkah. And then this one, he just kind of said something like, I used to think it was crazy that we had a psychologist, but now maybe it's not such a bad idea. And then this came up, speak with a psychologist. So I'm not really sure why we're supposed to speak with a psychologist. So we're going to go speak with the psychologist after we speak to Rivkah. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. And I guess Rivkah's over there? Is that right? Alright, let's go. Let's go over here. See who this Rivkah person is. I mean, this is Trevor right here.
Got the best mining team ever assembled here.
But Rivkah's over here. She's working the mines just like everybody else. Hello. Are you Rivkah? Oh.
I don't really have much to say.
Rivkah doesn't have much to say. That is not the right button to press. Huh. That brings up the map. Interesting. Wow, check this map out. I haven't looked at this before. Check it out. I was trying to bring up my flashlight, and all my buttons are mapped differently in all my different games in Fallout 76. Apparently, if I hold down tab, it'll turn on my Pip-Boy, but in this game, if I hold down tab, it brings up a map. That's pretty cool, though. Kind of neat. Okay. Back all the way out. There we go. Hey, where do you think you're going? I want to talk to you.
This out with the equipment and all. I was wondering if I could talk to you.
Could you maybe, like, not cough in my face? Maybe cover your mouth when you cough, maybe? Gross. Alright, who are you and what do you do here? God, what am I, a cop?
We'll get to that. Will you listen to what I have to say first?
Let's see here. Well, I mean, I hope you're okay. That cough doesn't sound good.
It's probably not, but I can't afford to go get it looked at.
Are you going to ask us for money? Any idea what's causing it?
No idea. Some sort of lung rot. Maybe from all the Martian dust that kicks up in here. Or it could be something worse.
Uh-huh. Well, that's too bad. I hope you're able to get help. Or you should go see a doctor. I'm sure they could find a way to help. Or I could offer some money to help. Good luck getting money out of my character. You should go see a doctor.
I know. I wish it were that easy. Actually, maybe this is wrong. You're a total stranger. Forget I said anything.
Well, I mean, I wish I could help, but I mean, I can't if you won't let me.
You're right. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just nervous. I have every right to be. See, I'd like to go to Reliant Medical for treatment, but my father, Nathan, is an executive with the Reliant. I came to Cydonia to escape him. Nathan is not a good man. Not to me. And I did something terrible to him, so now he is searching far and wide for me. He has connections with doctors throughout the settled systems. I don't know which ones I can trust, and it won't end well for me if they snitch to him.
I see, I see. Let's see. Well, what did your father do to you that made you take such drastic measures?
After my mother died in an accident, he changed. He became obsessed with my protection, but he never listened to what that was doing to me. It got worse and worse. First, it was no traveling in ships without one of his pilots. Then no parties, no drinking, no leaving the house. I obeyed. But he didn't trust me, so he started monitoring everything I did. It became so bad, he once locked me in my room for 2 days after an argument. Can you believe that? A prisoner in my own home. Every day there was yelling, lack of freedom, threats. I had to escape my prison. But even now, I am trapped.
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, if you don't get help for your illness, wouldn't that be worse?
It's a risk I have to take. Yes, my condition is getting worse, but there's a chance it will clear up on its own. If my father finds me, well, I know my father and I fear for my safety. That is a definite.
Well, what happened with your father? Why is he trying to track you down? Didn't we already ask this?
It's worse than you think. I didn't just run away from him. I knocked him unconscious, then stole his ship while he was out cold. Trust me, it was warranted at the time. After I ditched it above Aquila, I bounced around the settled systems until I landed here. It's the last place I thought he'd find me. But all that changes if I pop up in the Reliant database. He'll know I'm in Cydonia, and he'll never stop looking for me. Last I heard, he no longer cares for my safety. He only wants revenge. I have little doubt he would throw me in jail for as long as possible. Or worse.
Well, you know, I could pay your father a visit if you'd like.
Trevor tells me you're skilled in dealing with people. Maybe you could try to reason with my father, or maybe scare him into backing off. But you should know, he has powerful and dangerous friends, so you must be careful. If it works, I'll be free. If not, well, at least he still won't know where to find me. What do you think?
Well, is there anything else you can tell me about your father that might help?
He wasn't always the way he is. It wasn't until after my mother died that he changed. Grew angry, dangerous. He was no longer himself. You could try mentioning her by name. Belinda. He misses her greatly. Thinking about her tends to calm him down. It's worth a try.
Uh-huh. All right. So why would my character do this? Well, just standing here isn't going to get us any money. Heck, you know, maybe by going and seeing this guy, we'll find something to steal. Or maybe we'll, I don't know how we bribe him, but maybe we'd bribe him. I don't know. All I know is that my character knows that just by standing still, you don't get credits. But by taking action, you do. So this is an action we can take. I'm not sure how I see how it's going to lead to money, but better than standing around. So I'll do it. Just tell me where to find it.
It just so happens there's a conference he goes to on Neon around this time of year. He always stays at Hotel Volai. He won't see visitors he doesn't know, but maybe he'll talk if you tell him you're there on my behalf. It's risky, but maybe he'll listen if he knows you mean him no harm. I've got it. Bring him a bottle of his favorite whiskey, Red Harvest Reserve. Say it's say it's a peace offering from me. That whiskey is exceedingly rare. I'm sure it will pique his interest enough to hear what you have to say.
Uh-huh. Wow. Let's see. If I do this for you, can you promise whatever happened with him won't happen again? Or are you sure there aren't any other options? Or got it, I'll see what I can do to get out of this mess. Well, I mean, I don't know if my character cares whether it happens again or not. But yeah, I mean, you're going to need to hold up your end of the deal too, lady.
As much as possible, yes. I intend to patch things up with him and work with him on our mutual issues. I believe with therapy we could repair our relationship, as damaged as it is. Or if you discover it is irreparable, at least you could put the fear of God in him, and that should deter him from taking further action.
Are you sure there aren't any other options?
There may be, but getting him to listen to you is the key here. And what I've told you is the surest way I can think of. There was a time he had a falling out with his brother, and that whiskey did the trick to bring them back together. With that gift, he will know I am sincere.
All right, I got it. I'll see what I can do to get you out of this mess.
Good luck. You can check with Jack at the Broken Spear for the whiskey. He may have some or know where to get it. And thank you so much for trying to help me.
Okay.
The United Colonies Department of Labor would like to remind you that working too much overtime...
New mission, runaway. She just goes right back to work. Good for her.
...injuries or mistakes you incur while suffering the...
Well, let's take a look at this quest that we just got. Runaway. Obtain Red Harvest Reserve Whiskey. Rivka says that I can help smooth things over with her father, Natan, by bringing a peace offering. A bottle of rare Red Harvest Reserve Whiskey. A local bartender, Jack, may know where I could get some. Well, here we are spending money anyway, but we'll look at it as an investment. Perhaps by spending money on this bottle of whiskey, we could turn it into more money. Now we're supposed to speak with the Deimos psychologist, and like I said, I'm not really sure why we're supposed to go speak with a psychologist. The only thing I know is that Trevor mentioned a psychologist when we were talking to him, and all he said was, I used to think it was crazy that we had a psychologist. Now I don't think it's such a bad idea. And then, boop, up pops an activity to go speak with the psychologist. So we're going to go ahead and do that while we're here in Cydonia. A lot of stairs here in Cydonia.
I wonder what's up with all the drawings I've seen popping up on the walls lately. I got to admit, they're pretty cute.
Space frog. Okay, we're gonna go in here. Are you the psychologist?
While I may technically work in HR, Tia's really the one to see for any work concerns.
Yeah, well, I need to talk to you about something else, apparently.
Damn it! Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. That wasn't directed at you at all. I'm just really stressed out at the moment. You're fine. Actually, maybe you can help me?
Never mind, I'll be going now. Or possibly, tell me what you need help with.
I'm aware of what you did for Trevor. Don't worry, I'm not gonna say anything to Peter. I feel like I can trust you.
Really?
I'm Gilly. I'm a psychologist working for Deimos, and I've been utterly swamped with work lately, trying to make a deadline. I could use a hand tracking down some of our employees and delivering psychological questionnaires to them.
It seems our assistance could be useful, provided it does not in some way violate confidentiality or potentially taint the results.
Why does Deimos need to do psychological evaluations on its employees?
It's not as sinister as you think. Basically, Deimos invests heavily in its employees and operations. In order to protect those investments, I was hired to perform periodic psychological evaluations. The company wants to identify potential erratic behavior patterns that might jeopardize the company's investments and work with their employees to correct them.
Hey, listen, are you just overwhelmed with work, or is there something else going on?
It's a lot of personal stuff. I'm not going to get into it with someone I just met. All you need to know is that I could really use a hand.
All right. Well, I mean, what you're asking sounds pretty easy. I should be able to help with that.
You can? Oh, wow, thanks. I don't even know who I've got left in the stack. but take a look at the names and track them down. When they've all filled out the forms, just bring them back to me and I'll go through them. Just tell them you're assisting Gilly. Oh, and don't read what they write down. It's supposed to be confidential. Thanks again.
Yeah, like I'm not going to read it.
Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised.
What'd she say?
to loose articles and find stable ground or
Okay, we have several people that we need to give psych evaluations to.
detonation occurs in
Take a look at that quest. Psyched! Gilly has asked me to deliver psychological evaluation questionnaires to some of the Deimos Star Yards employees here in Cydonia and return them to her once they are all completed. Alright, let's go do that. We gotta give a psych evaluation to Andre, Leona, and Samond.
4, 3, 2,
Hang on.
1.
Okay, these people... Oh, one of them's sitting right here.
Particle detonation.
Wow, we're really saving her a lot of time by walking over here.
Here on Mars think I'm overbearing. But what they don't know is that I've saved this operation from being shut down countless times.
Really? Countless. Leona?
Deimos Star Yards may be the first major ship manufacturer, but that doesn't mean we haven't kept up with the times.
Okay. Listen, Gilly, the person who's like 5 steps away from you, wants you to fill out these questions. That was a weird camera angle change.
A reminder.
A psychological evaluation? Are you kidding me? Gilly, I'm the one who ordered this program in the first place. Do I really need to go through with this?
I'm well aware, but you are an employee and it is company policy that everyone gets one.
Okay, fine. Let me have it. Okay, this isn't so bad. Easy. Yep. You really want to know that? Huh? Okay. And done. There you go. Remind me to make myself and the other execs exempt from these in the future. We wouldn't be where we are if we were a liability.
Okay. Does email not exist in this universe? I can't just email it to her? Never fill it out online, for crying out loud? I have to walk over there, hand her a piece of paper, and then bring the piece of paper back? Craziness. Craziness. Okay, so we got Leona's, right? Little check mark there. You know darn well we're going to read it. So let's read it. Completed psych eval, Leona. Let's see here. Please answer questions as honestly as completely as possible. 1. Have you had any recent changes to your medical history? Just that thing I talked to you about, Gilly. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your current job satisfaction? A 10. Deimos is still a wonderful employer, and I consider myself lucky to work with an incredible group of people. 3. Have you at any time in the past 3 months experienced periods of abnormal anxiety, anger, sleeplessness, and/or irritability? None at all. 4. Have you had any thoughts of harming yourself or others? Never. 5. How would you describe your current work-life balance? Good. I come in, I do my work, go to social engagements with my coworkers, then go home and spend time with my husband. Work is not too stressful, nor does it get in the way of my home life. 6. Do you have any unusual concerns about your coworkers? I wish Tia would be a little more enthusiastic about her job, but she does a great job with everything on her plate, so it's a minor concern at best. Well, then why did you mention it? Yeah, man. We're reading these things. This is the payment we get. Let's see, the other 2 people are down on the floor, it looks like. Whee! You imagine, like, just working down there on the floor, and all of a sudden somebody pops in right next to you. Check this guy out. What's up? What's up, Andres Jensen? Or Jensen? I don't know. Hey, man, let's get some light on you. There we go. You know what, dude? You actually look pretty badass holding that thing. Yeah, that's right.
Someone's been putting up cute drawings of some little alien creature or something. Reminds me of my kid back home.
Uh-huh. Listen, Gilly wanted me to get you to fill out this questionnaire.
Oh, is it that time already? Sure. It's only take a moment. Let's see. Yep. That question again? All right. Okay, that should do it. Here you go. Tell her I said hi, will you?
Sure, why not? Okay, let's read his psych evaluation. Who would play this game and not read the psych evaluation? Seriously. Have you had any recent changes to your medical history? Colonoscopy, removed polyps, recently diagnosed with IBS. Oh man, I feel for you, buddy. Woo! Woo! On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your current job satisfaction? 9. Wow. Have you at any time in the last 3 months experienced periods of abnormal anxiety, anger, sleeplessness, and or irritability? Some sleeplessness, but only due to my noisy bunkmates. Have you had any thoughts of harming yourself or others? Nothing outside of reprimanding said noisy bunkmates. How would you describe your current work-life balance? Pretty good. We just got those extra vacation days. Remember where we gave people extra vacation days? We did that. So that allows me to spend more time with my wife and kid back home. Thanks to corporate for making that possible. You're welcome. Do you have any unusual concerns about your coworkers? Not really. I would have said something about Hank, but seems that's no longer a problem. Fair enough. All right, one more to go. We need to give one to Saband, who's over here. I don't know if we talked to him before. Don't point that thing at me, dude.
Life's good. I can't complain.
Oh, what? Really? You can't complain?
Been mining this red rock over 30 years. Never gets old.
What's this dark secret past business? I guess maybe we had asked him about himself and he told us something? I don't know why I wouldn't have brought this up. Let's get the questionnaire filled out first.
Sure, hand it here. Let's see. No. 10. No. No. Good. No. Oh, there it is. Is that it?
Wow, that was fast, dude.
When you've been here as long as I have, you don't really have much more to say. This is just procedure to make the suits happy. They know I'm good. Anyway, see you around.
Oh, okay. All right, so we completed the psych eval. Let's take a look at his psych eval right in front of him. No shame at all. Have you had any recent changes to your medical history? No. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10. Have you at any time experienced periods? No. Thoughts of harming yourself? No. Current work-life balance? Good. Unusual concerns? No. Nice. Alright, let's ask him about his dark past, I guess.
I wouldn't have made it as long as I have here if I had issues.
So what's with this dark secret past?
Look, normally I wouldn't tell anyone, but I heard from Trevor how you helped us all out. The short answer is that I was a troubled kid. I stole. I accidentally got someone killed. I went to jail for a while, then came out all reformed. Most of the other miners have no idea, and I'd like to keep it that way. And it's fun to hear what kind of crazy theories they come up with. Like, did you know I was a spy sent by House Varun to steal secrets from Deimos? Ridiculous stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, nice talking to you.
Have a good one.
I thought we were going to get to bribe him. But we didn't. Would I bribe him? I don't know. Probably not. Well, now we've filled out all the psych evals, returned to Gilly. All the Deimos employees have filled out their psychological evaluations. Time to return to Gilly. Let's go do that. Whoops, that's not the right button. Okay, let's just start pressing buttons here. Should we say something to Trevor?
To engage with non-personnel.
I should have known Hank was going to be trouble.
Nope.
See you around.
See you around. So we're supposed to go back up to Gilly up on the top floor.
All citizens are welcome and encouraged to make use of the Cydonia Community Center on the mid-level for activities of all sorts. Seek a community center representative to plan your event or regular gathering today.
I wonder if they have pickleball. Hello.
You've got all those forms filled out and returned?
Mm-hmm.
Anyone give you any trouble? Other than Leona?
I heard that.
I mean... Do I need to fill one out? I don't know. I guess most of them seem to be used to the idea by now.
Oh, well, that's nice to know. This is still a fairly new process, but we've done a few of them now, so I'm glad they're taking it in stride. I'm not usually one to ask others to do my work, but you really helped me out big time, and I appreciate it. Here's a little something, as thanks.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, we didn't get to ask her the other question if we're an employee. Too bad. 4,300 credits. That's not too shabby.
Prepare for today's final subterranean particle detonation.
Okay, well, that's the end of that.
And find stable ground.
Hey, you.
In the event of unforeseen tremors.
Son, it's amazing how smooth.
Okay, nothing new with him.
5,
You're done.
4,
I'm done. I'm done with you.
2, 1.
Another explosion going on here. Okay, so, for some reason, okay, let's see, we have, no activities, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and, we're gonna go ahead and talk to, Jack, and see if we can obtain some of this whiskey. Now, she said that we need to go to Neon, and I've been avoiding Neon in this playthrough for several reasons. The gameplay reason is that I feel like I already have enough quests to do, and I'm quite sure we're going to get a ton of new quests when we go to Neon. So that's just like, well, maybe not gameplay reason, that's just my reason. In story reason is because my character, I decided, is from Neon, and he really doesn't want to go back. You know, that's where he grew up on the streets. He's, you know, maybe there's people there looking for him, or maybe there's just ghosts and bad memories and stuff. And so he's really not in any hurry to go back. I'm going to eat these. No, I don't want to steal them. He's in no hurry to go back to Neon. Don't worry, we will go to Neon at some point, but not until later. I'm just saving it, which may be dumb, but that's what I'm doing. Cold beer and good atmosphere. Hey, Jack.
Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems. I ain't a psychiatrist.
I guess I heard something about something called the Red Devils. Know anything about them?
Only that I didn't care much for them getting disbanded years ago. I don't care much for the rumors they're coming back someday.
Okay. So listen, I hear you're the man to see about Red Harvest Reserve Whiskey.
I am, but you don't look like the type that could afford it. The last person that came through here asking about it was none other.
Aha.
Didn't even want to drink it. Said he
Nice.
was buying it to put it on display in his office or something. Seems like a waste, but whatever. He paid up.
Okay, big mouth. I mean, how expensive can this whiskey be?
You don't get it. This whiskey was aged in barrels buried in Martian soil, which leached into it, giving the whiskey its distinct red hue. They don't make this stuff anymore, never will. The exact process was lost. There's a finite amount of this stuff left in the universe. You're lucky I got any at all.
I see. 15,000 credits, that's not going to happen. Is there another way to get a hold of it somehow?
Not from me. And I know Hurst won't give his up willingly either. So, no. Unless you're fixing to steal from Hurst. And for the record, I wouldn't recommend something utterly stupid like that.
Oh, come on, that sounds fun. I mean, we could persuade him, or try to persuade him. But I think it would be more fun to try to steal it from Hurst.
Did you want this stuff or not? Make up your mind.
Make up your mind. Make up your mind if you want this stuff or not. Oh. So now our quest says, optional, steal Red Harvest Reserve Whiskey. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's do it, man. That sounds like fun. I think that sounds like fun. I like the idea of stealing from Governor Hurst. I like me a good heist. Let's do it. Oh, that's not the right way. I know there's a shortcut behind the bar here. Jack doesn't mind. We're all friends here.
Mars isn't for everybody.
Mars isn't for everybody. Oh, is this that weird... Yeah, this is that weird place that just kind of like... Doggone it, I need to remap my keys, I guess. Keep pressing the wrong button to bring up my flashlight. Yeah, there's no way to get down there from here, but that doesn't matter to us.
The overall tonnage that has been mined from this planet and launched into space.
That was cool. Okay, so we are going to attempt to steal this whiskey. Now, does he ever leave this room? Hey, you.
Hello, dear.
Hello.
Hello. Do you have business with Governor Hurst?
I suppose I don't.
Well, points for honesty, I suppose. If you change your mind and need to speak with him, I'll tell you that his schedule is wide open at the moment. It'd be a good time to see him.
Thanks. Oh, okay.
You're welcome.
Huh. Okay, there's the whiskey right there. And he's sitting right there. I mean, the guy can't work 24/7, can he? It's 17:22 local time, so it's about time for your workday to end, isn't it? Let's see here. Let's see if we could wait him out. I mean, he's got to leave at some point, doesn't he? We're gonna wait. He's probably a late worker. We're gonna wait 2 hours. Well, she's still here, which means he's probably still here. That's a little disappointing. He's still here. Andreja's in there talking to him. Alright, let's wait a few more hours. Dude's gotta sleep sometime, right? So it's about 7 o'clock. It's 8, 9, 10. So it'll take us till about midnight maybe? Or 11 o'clock? Still there. Okay, these people never leave. I don't like that. I think that's lame. You know, I like there to be a little bit of realism in my gameplay. I mean, the guy's got to go to the bathroom or home to sleep. I mean, it's freaking 11:30 at night. Or is that 10:30 at night? I mean, what the heck, man? Go home. Hey, you.
Better not be back here trying to blackmail me again. It won't go the way you want next time. You better not be back.
Okay. All right. So we have no choice or no chance of talking to him. So how are we supposed to steal this without him seeing us do it? He's sitting right there. What options do we have? I mean...
I know we're supposed to clean up vandalism, but
well,
I just can't bear to take down some of the drawings I've seen recently.
Sound like Jim Gaffigan. I know that like there's like some armors that you could get that make you invisible. As a matter of fact, Andreja wears some, but
yes, we
can't take it from her.
If I can take a few things, I will.
She's got, you know, this bridger, this thing, and this thing. This is it. We can't help ourselves to her fancy outfit. It probably wouldn't fit us anyway.
Until next time.
Here's the trade authority. Do you sell anything cool, dude?
Welcome to the Cydonia Trade Authority.
Thanks.
Take your time and ask me if you need anything. I'm here to help.
I'm looking to make a trade.
Cool. That's what we do here.
It's in our name. Spacesuits. Advanced Navigator spacesuit. Advanced Space Trucker, Bounty Hunter, and then some calories. So none of these are gonna, you know, make us invisible. I could take a look at what's on our ship, the junk heap. See if we have anything that makes us invisible. And I mean, I don't know what else to do here. You know, how to steal that thing without anybody seeing us. We can go ahead and sell this stuff. You know what's weird is that nowhere down here does it say sell. We could compare to equipped, we could sort it, we could inspect, we could go back. I mean, Sure, you just click on it to sell it, but it just seems like there should be a button down there that tells you that clicking on it sells it. But yeah, I'm just selling off some stuff that I don't need. I don't need this, and I don't need this. But do I have anything that offers a little bit of invisibility? I'm looking over on the right to see if there's anything related to invisibility or stealthiness, or... Doesn't look like it, huh? No, so I don't believe I have anything that makes us invisible. I mean, this is what I'm currently wearing. I have energy shielding. Actually.
Sounds like a plan.
How many weapons to sell? I don't need this. I mean, it sounds cool, but I don't use heavy weapons. Okay. Cool. Look at this thing with the graphics on it. That's cool. The stickers and such.
See you around.
See you around. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? I mean, seriously. I can't just like, do, you don't see me. I could kill him. I could do that.
You may think you're clever with your little blackmail scheme.
Oh.
If you're not careful, you're going to make powerful enemies.
He has a condo?
I hope whatever you took is worth the risk.
Yeah, it is. Oh, this would be way better if his whiskey was in his condo. Way better. I wonder where his condo is. Where is his condo? All right, let's have a little bit of fun here and see if we can't find his condo. Here's residential. I mean, he's got to live in Cydonia, right? He stole his condo key. I mean, does he really live down here with the riffraff? I mean, look at this. He doesn't live down here, does he? This place is depressing. And it's crowded.
I hope I'm not bothering you.
Learning to accept the truth of higher power is key to understanding.
What's this place? Jane's Goods.
But I see an opportunity to turn scrap into something I can sell and profit off of.
I don't think I've ever been down here before.
Ever been to Aquila? Those security uniforms are way cooler than anything we've got.
Really? I kind of like yours. What's up, Jane Weller?
Hi, welcome to Jane's, Cydonia's only 100% independent one-stop shop. I apologize if I'm a little distracted. I'm currently dealing with a little issue, but please let me know if there's anything I can get for you.
You run this place all by yourself?
Yep, that's me on the sign, Jane. I operate one of the few independent, non-franchise businesses in Cydonia. I've scrimped and saved for years to build up my little shop. Literally, when I started, it was barely a kiosk, and I was selling loose machine parts, scrap metal, bottled water, whatever I could get my hands on. And my hope one day is to keep expanding to other planets. I've already got a small logistics subsidiary in the works for shipping cargo.
Okay. Why did you choose to open a shop on Mars of all places?
Lack of options, I suppose. I was born on Mars. I never knew my mum. She left when I was little. My dad took good care of me, but he died when I was 14, so I had to fend for myself. Those years were the hardest. The shop began as a way to survive, and it's been successful, so I've stayed with it.
You know, this is or isn't interesting. She said her dad died when she was 14. Is that 14 in like universal time, or is that 14 Mars years? Does everybody in this universe where people live on different planets with different times, you know, because different planets go around the sun at different rates, or Does everybody use universal time to tell how old they are? I think you'd have to. Everybody in the universe just still uses Earth time. They'd have to. Otherwise, it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Anyway, running an independent shop by yourself must be hard work. Maybe I can help with your issue.
You have no idea. Every time I feel like I'm getting ahead, something happens to knock me back down. But unless you're some sort of merc, I'm not sure you can help. See, I saved up to get a new ship and hire a pilot. He was supposed to help run deliveries and bring in all sorts of new goods, but he went missing. I can't find anyone willing to track him down. I'm worried something bad has happened.
Well, what do you think happened to him?
I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's something simple, like he ran out of fuel. It's an older ship and it may have had a minor leak. But I know there's a problem with pirates out there. This was Eric's first real piloting job, and I'm worried they could tell he was easy pickings or something. Could just be my overactive imagination.
Well, why can't you call SysDef or something like that?
If all else fails, I'm probably going to, but I'd rather not. That ship? I bought it from a sketchy dealer because it was all I could afford. Seemed too good to be true. I'm not sure now it was entirely legit. So, you see the problem with contacting SysDef?
I do. Well, listen, as long as you have credits, I'll do it.
Yes, of course. I mean, I don't have a lot, but it's worth it. If you find the ship, I'll definitely be able to pay. I'll try to compensate you as best I can when you bring back Eric and my ship. It's a cargo runner called the Berry Mule. The last signal I got from him was out near Triton. It's a starting place, at least. And try to bring them both back in one piece.
Okay, sounds like fun. Find the Berry Mule. Let's check it out. Startup stopped. Jane's ship, the Berry Mule, and its pilot Eric have gone missing. She has asked me to search their last known location around Triton. That sounds like fun. But let's see what she has to trade.
I can't imagine what Eric's going through right now. I hope he's okay.
Show me what you've got for sale.
Sure thing. Take a look.
Well, she sells resources. She sells a bunch of aid. She sells one weapon, a cutter. Nice. She sells one spacesuit, a refined shock troop spacesuit. She sells some apparel and a bunch of aid. And, I mean, I've been buying aid as I've been coming across it, you know. It's good to have this stuff. I don't need baguettes or butter or bacon or carrots or celery or cheese or milk or, well, maybe I don't need Heart Plus. I basically just buy things that have a little, you know, icon over here indicating that they're going to cure something. Med packs. I buy med packs. Oh, another med pack. Let's see here. What else? Okay, I guess that's all. All right, that's fine. That's fine. It's nice to help out. You know. Hey, listen, any other ideas what might have happened to your ship?
Not really. Last I know, Eric was piloting the Berry Mule out by Triton. Then, nothing. I know pirates sometimes get bold and venture into Sol to hit cargo vessels. But it could be something else. Maybe he just ran out of fuel? I don't know. I'm worried, though.
All right. We'll see if we can find him. Thanks. Hey, by the way, do you know where Governor What's-His-Face's condo is? I got distracted because I saw this back here. Jane's big plan. Step 1, establish Jane's goods as an actual storefront. Ozzy said I can move into his space next to the community center as soon as he closes up to move. He's even giving me his last few months' rent. Score! Step 2, save up for a cargo ship. I made contact with another junk dealer who said he's always got some good leads. As soon as I make enough, I'm going to buy one and hire a pilot. It'll save me tons of money in the long run and allow me to expand my inventory. Step 3, buy a fleet of ships. Set up shops in other communities. There's always going to be a need for cheap secondhand goods and other stuff. Step 4, universal domination. Just kidding. It's good to have a plan, Jane. Oh gosh, I didn't want to steal it. I just wanted to read it. Sorry, Jane. She's not going to know what the next step is. Oh, I just ruined her plans.
Glad you came along, Dan.
Yeah, well. Let's see here. There's an elevator. Back here is barracks. And, bathrooms.
Just a heads up. UC Science Division's apparently going to be coming through to sweep the leeches. You know those little bastards are terramorphs?
Yeah. Minor quarters, restroom. Luxe condominiums. Yeah, baby. Oh, look at the... Oh my god. This is Luxe? Wow. This is kind of sad. Hey, this... Wait a minute, I just heard a computer. Must be in the room next door. If you lived here, you control all the water pressure for everybody. I don't know what that was for, really.
Song I just made up. I'm a bunny, you're a bunny, he's a bunny. Ha! Oh. I'm still working on it.
Yeah, you do that. Okay, this one's at least large. Pretty sure we already looked at Renee's journal. I think we did. This one has a... Okay, no. Yeah, pretty sure we already looked at all these. What the... Bonk. I'm wondering if they could have made this place more confusing. Okay, here's Anna Amani. I don't remember whether we talked to her or not.
When I get older, I'm gonna work in the mines, like my dad did. So I
Yeah.
can save up and buy my mom a house somewhere nice.
Yeah, I remember we talked to that kid. Okay, we found the locker room. Aha! Here's his condo. Nice! It's right on the other side of the door to the central hub. Ooh, look how fancy his place is. Well, we know he's not going to be here because he never leaves his work.
Of course those in power have better accommodations. At least relatively speaking.
He has a nice collection of books here. See how she goes invisible? That's what we need in order to steal the whiskey. Well, I mean... Okay. Kind of a weird design here. I mean, so much of it is taken up by these massive steps. Ooh, he has a computer. Supply shelf. Anything good? Here's some isotopic coolant. Take that. We should shut that. Make your bed, dude. I mean, I guess it's kind of made. Let's see. Anything good in his locker? Tape measure, vacuum tape, cred stick. 223 credits. Yeah, that's right. We're stealing from this guy. Shouldn't be a surprise. Portable CD player. Synth meat turkey. Mmm, turkey. Oh, we need to unlock this thing. Oh, man. Been a while since we've done one of these. Let's see here. Here's one that only works on the inside. And one that only works on the outside. That'll work. And let's try that. And this. And, no. That would work there. Nice. Messages. Thank you, Governor Hurst. I just wanted to extend our gratitude for seeing that our mutual interests were kept in mind with that shipping fiasco last week. Had it not been for your persistence in hounding SysDef to locate the missing shipment, I fear it would have had major financial repercussions for our business associate, and put our partnership in peril. Thank you again for making it clear that you value the Trade Authority's presence here on Mars. Octai Enbayar. Okay. Retreat. Good news, honey. The retreat has been extended for another month, and they've asked me to continue my seminar. I know it's not easy being away from you for so long, but I've been enjoying my time here, and the money is good, so I'm fairly certain that I'll accept their offer. It's just another month. Then I'll be home, and we can hopefully get the rest of the family together for a visit. Or maybe we can do some sort of off-world reunion. It's always hard to plan a big get-together in Cydonia, but maybe we can see about renting a space in New Atlantis? Anyway, I miss you lots, and I'll be home before you know it. Love, Tamara. Regarding Neon, let's see here. What do you say to next weekend in Neon? I know a place we can meet up, Glenn. Neon sounds great. Count me in. I haven't been in forever, so I'm very much looking forwards to this. Just let me know when and where, and I'll be there. S. So was this his, the woman he was having an affair with? I think her name started with an S. Expansion, Governor Hurst. I looked into what it would take to expand your condo. Realistically, I've got to say that even if you could afford it, it's not a good idea structurally. As you know, we need to make do with the space we have in Cydonia, and adding on to the Luxe condominiums just isn't feasible at this time without risking the integrity of the building and the structures around it. Your best bet will be to buy an adjoining unit and knock out a floor or wall to assimilate it into what you've got. But even then, that'd hurt the Cydonia housing market. I urge you to wait until the crater project is finished. Once the miners clear up enough space, maybe we can think about expanding the city into it and pushing the mines further out to make room for more residential buildings. Sorry for the bad news, Anton Friedman. Quick favor. Hey, Dad. As you know, we've had some costly repairs to the house recently, and I'm dipping down into my last 200,000 credits to pay the contractors. I was wondering if you could transfer some more credits into my Gal bank account sometime soon, just in case. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate it. P.S. How's Mom? Is she back from her retreat yet? Give her my love, David. See ya. I really believed you last time. Well, I'm done. First what happened in Neon, then all this talk about cutting me off after all I've done for you? You're a bastard, you know that? You think you can just walk away from me like you have no use for me anymore? Well, I've got news for you. I know more than you wish I knew. I also still have the spare key to your ship, and by the time you get this, it'll be too late to do anything about it. Have a nice life, Glenn S. Well, there you go. That's what happened with that. That's why he wanted the ship destroyed. That was a sad story. Personal notes. To do. Call contractor about expansion estimate. Message tomorrow. Pick up prescription. Change food delivery time. Transfer funds to David. Cancel hotel in Neon. Rough draft unfinished. My fellow Cydonians, it is with great pleasure that I announce our quarterly GDP is higher than expected, bringing with it one of the strongest economies in Mars history. Many thanks to our friends at Deimos and our other local businesses, large and small alike, who help make it all possible. With that in mind, that's all you get. Autobiography notes. Title names: Governing Mars, Visions of Cydonia, Red All Over, Hurst, A New Future for the Old Colony. Chapter 1, Talk about my early life, what brought me to Mars. Chapter 2, Studying Law, Early Political Career. Chapter 3, The Challenges We Face Together and How I Solved Them. Chapter 4, Looking to the Future, Building a Better Mars Together. Alright, that's kind of fun.
Please try not to alert anyone to what you're doing.
Okay, Big Mouth. Well, I was hoping that maybe he would have another bottle of whiskey in here that we could take. Or maybe there would be here's what I was hoping would happen. I was hoping that maybe we could go over to his computer and maybe send him a message that would get him to leave his desk. Maybe impersonate his son or wife or something and say, I need you here now. And then he would go running off to that place, and then we'd be able to go into his office and yoink, help ourselves to the whiskey. But that did not happen. It was nice to go in here and get a little bit of flavor. I did like that, but didn't help us with the whiskey thing. So I'm not really sure how we're going to do that. Really not. Don't want to steal it right in front of him. That's going to get us in trouble. So we will we'll think about that in a future episode, as it is time for me to end this one. I had a lot of fun in this episode. I hope you did too. If you did, why don't you let me know. Leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.